Go. Hey! Hey everyone. It's episode 4 of the Metal Gear Solid 3 playthrough. This is gonna... Oh, hello, cat. This is gonna be a lot of dialogue heavy, so I'm not gonna talk as much during this video, because I really do love the scene we're about to see. But when there's low action, I will be commenting on it, so... I'm gonna do that. Do it that way. So we're at the bridge. You know, he's kind of hanging out and waiting for us.
Okay. Those men were from the Ocelot unit, Spetsnaz. Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished. Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for. Look.
Alright, so this setting this up for the game here, the Metal Gear for this game, basically, even though it's not a Metal Gear.
Yes. The Shagahod. The dreaded behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM. It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain. Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units. A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished? No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2. Phase 2. The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will be the end of the Cold War. The end of the Cold War? Yes. And then the Age of Fear.
Yeah. It's an interesting idea, the Shagahod, the true form of it, the using speed to basically slingshot missiles, if I recall correctly.
Quickly! They cannot complete it without my help. Got it. Let's go.
Honestly, if they can't complete it without his help, the most logical plan of action would just be to kill Sokolov right there, so that he couldn't even possibly be captured. That's not what we would want to do, but you know, you're too dangerous to be allowed to live, kind of thing. Before this game, I didn't even know Russia had these kind of forests. Thought it was all just Siberia. But they really did a good job making you feel like you're in the jungle. But this is where I'm going to shut up, because this is some good stuff here.
Boss.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hornets.
It's a very nice way to introduce us to all these, like, what you assume at first are bosses. At least I did, and they are.
My friend.
But like, it's kind of cool to see them kind of show off their powers a little bit.
I have waited long for this day. We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
And then we're introduced to this fellow, who's a great villain. I mean, Metal Gear has always had such good antagonists. Like, for each game, even though this guy comes back throughout the series, too.
What a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit. Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me. This can't be happening. Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yeah, so in this, we get to see just how much more advanced the boss is than Snake, too. Which, like, she's awesome.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
He's my apprentice.
Yeah, and this whole he's mine, I'll take care of him apprentice testing motif that happens is really good too.
Can't come with us.
And the headband, we see where that comes from now.
The new blood has been rejected.
She said that he didn't have an emotion to carry into battle for himself.
Are we done here?
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Now, onto Sokolov's
That's kind of true. And the one part earlier where he was like, there's so many things. She's like, you're a good fighter, but not necessarily a great soldier. He doesn't have a reason. Like, Or he doesn't have his own reason that he carries with him for doing what he does. Like, he was just told to do it by his mentor or by his commanders or whatever. And it's like, yeah, you don't question your mission, you accept it, but you also, like, your reason for fighting has to be a thing, I think is what she was getting at.
Snake, can you hear me? Yeah, just barely. Snake, listen to
And then we kind of get this little walkthrough for the medical treatment stuff, if you didn't need to use it yet.
Alright, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, really, we can discuss that after you're not dying anymore, Snake.
First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Alright, into the survival viewer now. And there's really nothing... Lay down with you again, Una. Too crazy to do here. Excuse me. Get his arm back into place here. Use the bandana to hold his arm for a while. I think that's pretty smart.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Am I gonna look up at it? Come on. I missed it. There's a prompt there. You can look. You see another skeleton down there with you. It's supposed to be the body of, well, the one ghost that just appeared to the boss there on the bridge earlier. The Sorrow. Anyway, they're airlifting that bad boy out of there. A bit of good character development here for the villain side, showing the differences between them.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch.
This is like, yep, Hogan is an evil, evil asshole.
Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our country.
See, Ocelot's got this weird sense of honor to him that a lot of the other villains don't really have. Like, going forward through the series, I can say that he has a devotion to Big Boss. He seems to actually care about Russia to a degree, but how much of that is a character, we don't know. He's fuck it. I'm just gonna pull the blinders off. He's the son of the boss, so he's got a fantastic military lineage as well. There's a lot going on with him that's set up in this game, and I think they really do never drop the ball with Ocelot, which is kind of impressive considering, you know, he's in 5 main entries, really 6, but that's something else. No, 5. if I recall. To not drop the ball one time with that, in my opinion anyway. But that's the end of the Virtuous mission. The game will continue next time.